Good morning, everyone. I wanted to do a quick video on the organizer that I got from Dayspring. It's by Illustrated Faith, and it's the Make Beautiful Things pattern. So it just has these like really pretty watercolor flowers, and then like little like washi strips. This thing can hold a lot. I think it was like $40, but it can definitely hold a lot, and I can definitely see how I would use this pretty much forever. So that's kind of a peek on the inside. Excuse the mess in the back. And then it does have two pockets, one on either side, and then of course the inside. Now before we get into what's in the bag, let me go ahead and say what was in the bag that I put in there on Sundays. I don't necessarily have in there today because I only needed them on Sundays, or it's things that I leave at work normally during the week. Today is Wednesday. I decided to just take a personal day, so I had in here on Sunday my prayer journal, which normally stays on my desk throughout the week, or stays locked up in my desk throughout the week. And then sorry, still working on my coffee. What else did I have in there? I can't put that in there. I had plenty of room to put in my medicine, my little like pill container. Again, that normally stays at work throughout the week. And then trying to think if there's anything else. I did have my creamer, my coffee creamer. I buy those little single cups for coffee during Bible study at church, and so I was able to just put those in there, and it was perfectly fine. I didn't have to worry about them getting squished and like breaking open or anything like that. And then my keys, I just tossed my keys in there. I think I tossed my keys in there, and probably my little notepad for my grocery list. Okay, so all of that stuff aside, let's go ahead and get what is in the bag. Get to what's in the bag. I'm going to try to do this without bumping into the tripod, because the tripod is not the most sturdy, and I really don't want to have to start this over, but we will see. So let's go ahead and start with what's on the outside. So on this front pocket right here, I have these two folders. And of course it's upside down. So this one I made out of a file folder from Dollar Tree, and I just put on there little sticky notes, so that way I have a ton of colors, because I like color. And then the other one, whoops, trying to find a place to put it to where, because I'm not going to put it back in there right this moment. Sorry, that was some appointment reminders I had. Okay. The other one is also one of those. It's a little bit more flimsy. It's made out of cardstock, but this has like printed notepads and then lined notepads. You can't really see it on the darker paper. So I use that one also. And that's it for that pocket. It does snap shut. On this side, I have my 1st and 2nd Corinthians Bible study, which I have not been doing. I've been doing other Bible studies, but that's in there in case if I decide to pick it up. This is my notepad. So we had 2 weeks left before we started the summer study, so we did a quick study on the book of Jude, and now we are in the book of James. And then I have these. These may not stay in here with me forever because I am in the process of writing a lot more of these. So what this is whenever I go through the Bible, and if there's a certain passage that sticks out to me, I highlight it in the Bible and then I write it down in here. I used to put personal thoughts in here too, but I've kind of gotten away from that and just strictly put so this one is like whenever I did my questions. This one is kind of how I'm doing it now, where it's just the that is really blurry. Sorry, I'm using my phone. There it goes. Just the chapter, the verses, and I write the verses out. And then the way that I know what book it is I use one of the tabs at the start of each book. And on the front of each of these, I have what books I am doing in each of them. So this one I haven't labeled yet. I need to label this one. This one was the one that I just semi-finished. I started a new book and I knew it was going to take me more than this pages, so I just left those blank. So I have those in here. Once I get through all 66 books, I don't think that I'm going to keep all these in here because some of them do have quite a few books, and then some of them, like the one I'm doing right now, is only going to have the first half, if I'm lucky, of Psalms. So that's it for on the outside pockets. This does have these feet, which help it stand up, which is really nice. And it has these zippers on either side, which can just open up to lay down flat. I'm going to go ahead and do. Sorry, finance stuff. Trying to pay off my car. So yeah, it does kind of work as a purse where I just kind of toss things in there throughout the day, so it does get a little bit more of a little bit more stuff than was actually Bible related. So on this is what my church does for the what verses and what the messages and all of that. So like the notes we have are in there. I just hadn't pulled it out to put into my note taking binder. Plus I wanted to show you that it does fit in here because it's a pretty decent size. This thing is 11 inches long. So yeah. Okay, so then let me go ahead and start on, I guess, this side. So I have my tablet in here, which is good for like a blue letter Bible, blue letter Bible, any commentaries that I want to see online, things of that nature. I bought a case for this. I'm not going to just leave it in here like that. I did buy a case for it. It should be here today. It's coming from Amazon. It says it's out for delivery right now. On this side, this is how I keep my pins. I have 7 multi-pins in I don't even know how many colors. So like I said, I do like color whenever I'm taking notes. It helps me distinguish one thought from another thought, or one Bible passage from another Bible passage. I don't necessarily have a color coding system. There are some passages that are highlighted in gold and silver. If those are just like wow passages, then I'll highlight them in something that really sticks out. But for the most part, I don't have a color system. And then of course I do have just a standard black pen and then this little guy right here, which I'm probably going to try and do a review on today. We will see. But yeah, so I all of them fit in here. I have room to probably fit 2 or 3 more in here if I so chose, if I wanted some different colors, or if I got zebra Sarasa pins. So multi pins that are in, they call them shiny. So I ordered those to kind of see how they are, so I'll probably throw those in here also. And then this holds all of my, what I'm using as highlighters. I normally use these sorry. Okay, I normally use these highlighters from Recollections, the Bible journaling highlighters. But right now I am using, most of what's in here is these super crayon gel crayons. You get 36 of them for $15 from Amazon, which is a really good deal. I think it's a really good deal. And then I also have, oh gosh, I can't get this open. So it comes in this really nice case, and I also have like 1 or 2 of these in here, which are the gel crayons from Hobby Lobby. And these are the rest of my opened Recollections journaling ones. Bible journaling. So, and then I'm probably going to do a video, maybe not today, but I'm probably going to do a video on all the different types of gel crayons that I own, and gel highlighters to show y'all. But this is just a really quick of the super crayons. So this is them with me like rubbing it out, and then this is them just straight not rubbing it out. So I know my camera's, it might focus if I get closer. Focus, there it goes. So you can see that it does, you can definitely see through it. And this is the last one. So, and then this is the first one. So the only real one that you really couldn't see was the black, obviously. Everything else kind of blends out. Okay. And those were just pages out of an old dictionary that I have. So on this side, in this pocket, I have, because I'm old now and my eyes get really tired sometimes, and I can't see what I'm reading, so I have a magnifier. I also have, these are the tabs that I use to do my books with, so I just keep those in there. Some scratch sheets of paper, and then I'm not gonna pull these all out, but I do wear glasses and I hate whenever I can't read, so I just have some of these or a bunch of these glasses cleaners. So that's on that side, and everything just fits in there. And then this is the current book that I am in, which is the Book of Psalms. I just started the second book of Psalms, and then a pack of Kleenex because you cry sometimes whenever you're reading the Bible. And this is my Bible, which just fits right in there. This does usually snap closed, but I was getting ready to actually start reading the Bible, and then before I did that, I decided to go ahead and do this video. So one other thing that I forgot to mention is that And here I also have a Sharpie pen, and what I use that for is for passages that I either want to that are those like really wow passages. I'll put a little flag up there and put the passage, the chapter and the passage number. And I got that from a YouTuber. I don't remember which YouTuber it was. So I just started doing that. And then okay, come on now. These two, the Psalm 23 and then the first 2 verses of Psalm 27. I want to take the King James Version and write them out and put it in here, so I kind of have a little sticky note right there to remind me. And those super crayons, sorry, just to show you, all of these Bible passages are highlighted with those, so you can definitely see through the highlighting, even though it's a crayon. I just kind of wanted to show you, just to give you an idea of how it looks on the Bible page versus on, and this one I didn't really smooth out. I kind of smoothed it out a little bit to block in the color, but I didn't really smooth out all that well. Okay, I think that was it. Yeah, so that's what I carry with me in my Bible tote. Everything fits in here really nicely. Let me see, just to kind of put it all back together, maybe without hitting the tripod. I know that I can get things in and out of here really easily at my desk and whatnot. It's just a little bit awkward doing it with a tripod in your way. So yeah, this pocket back here does not snap shut just because of how tall that book is. But if I didn't have that book in there, if I put in a different Bible study book, then it would snap shut. And then those just go in there, and this one does close. And then that's what the inside looks like without my Bible in it, because I'm going to go ahead and read that now. So yeah, I just wanted to do that really quick video, show y'all my setup, how it's working for me so far. The only thing that I can say that should have been like a duh Jackie moment whenever I bought it is that it doesn't zip close, which is completely fine. Oh yeah, these two things right here are where those bags were attached. I cut them off because it was weighing down on it once it had stuff in it. But it obviously doesn't zip close, so if it's raining, the stuff inside might get wet. Just, you know, have an umbrella or be careful with that. But generally speaking, I have an umbrella with me in my car, and then I have one at work, so if it starts to just suddenly rain, because it does do that in Texas, very rarely, but it does, then I'm okay. I have an umbrella with me. So that's really the only thing that I can say that design wise it's not really lacking, but it's just to be mindful of. I do like the open because it's easy to pull stuff in and out, especially at work. Like I said, this just sits by my desk, and as I need something out of there, I'll pull whatever it is I need out. So this was kind of a long-ish showing of what is in my bag. I know that there's other videos out there that are a lot shorter than this, but I really want to go into detail with how I use some of the products as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye.